Hi guys. So working at an agency, we had to do quarterly business reviews, and one of the things I absolutely hated was going through Google Analytics to try and work out ups and downs in various parts of the sites and various traffic sources. So what I did last year was create a simple dashboard template that allowed me to easily compare month on month, whether it be previous quarter or comparing that same period to the previous year, and then also easily allow me to segment between traffic sources so that we could see whether it was paid media that was causing a massive decrease or increase, or whether it was SEO causing that traffic fluctuation, or of course whether referral or direct traffic had been affected. So it really allowed me to quickly dive in and see where the visits and conversions, where the changes were happening, along with actual quality of the traffic like conversion rates and bounce rates, along with the average booking value to see whether the ABV was going up or down. So yeah, essentially what I did was create this. So using some sample data I've loaded up, this is essentially what the dashboard is. Now, unfortunately, this website wasn't tracking revenue, so I can't give you a demo of that. And so what you can do is on the left, you can select a current and a previous period. So I'm currently comparing July through to September 2014 versus July through to September 2013. And you can see here current period visits versus previous period. Here's your change. So they've grown 68% year on year. Now, if I wanted to compare that to that same, just to the quarter before, what I'll do is I'll go down here, I'll select June through to April, and we can see that for the quarter they're up 16.9%. Same with conversions, they're up 23, so up 20 conversions, and this just allowed me to easily determine that and then actually report back on those exact numbers. And so up here I've loaded up the four main traffic sources, none being direct, CPC being SEM, organic, SEO, and then referral. So we can easily click on CPC, and we can see this client has obviously decreased their SEM campaign, thus conversions have dipped. But you can see here that the conversion rate actually was increased at the start of the year, then it's increased in July for kind of dropping off. So even though they've decreased spend, the conversion rate has actually increased. And it's just various things like that. So clicking on referral, you can see that the referral visits have dropped, bounce rates up, conversions have kind of pretty much remained none. Same with the conversion rate. So yeah, so I'm just going to run you through how you can set this up to use it yourself. So what you have to do is you have to open up Google Analytics, and what you do is you click on the Customization tab. Now I've already set up the report, but what you do is you first click on New Custom Report. So I'm just going to edit this one to show you what is in it. So what you're going to get is essentially a blank report template that you have to fill out so Google Analytics can generate the report you need. So what you're first going to have to do is you're going to have to click on Flat Table, because that's the type of report we need. You're then going to have to add these dimensions. So first you want traffic type, and then you want month of year. I think there's also month of the year, but you need to make sure it's month of year, because that's how the report's been formatted. You're then going to add in the metrics. Now, to be able to use my report template without any modifications, you're going to need these 5 in this order. So you're going to want sessions, goal completions or conversions, goal value, so the revenue, bounce rate, and average session duration. Now you can change these up. You're just going to have to require some basic Excel skills to be able to move that around, but it isn't too hard at all. Now filters you don't have to worry about, and then down here you just select the views you want that for. Now I'm obviously blurring out the account so you don't know who the stats are for, but then what you do is you just click save. So if you click save, here is what it's generating. For the period I've selected, this is showing stats for April to May, and thus the 2 months. But what we're going to do is we're going to change this. So I'm going to go Jan 1, 2013 to April 30. And then I'm going to click apply. Now this is going to generate me month by month for each traffic type. Now down here, you just have to click show rows. You're going to have to just click a number high enough to pass this maximum number here, so 112. So I'm just going to go 250, Now this will just make sure all the data is exported, so you don't have to do it in segments. So if you do a period that's too long and you get more than 5,000 results, you won't actually be able to export it. Doing this report, you shouldn't be getting that unless you're getting traffic back from when Google Analytics was started, pretty much. But yeah, so right now you should be able to get all the data at once. And what you do is you come up here, you go export, and you go export CSV. So here we go, it's just going to export. I'm just going to chuck it here so I can show you what it is. And what we're going to do is click that and open this one up. Okay, so this is the raw. You can see that we've got traffic type, month of year, etc., all the way across. And this is what we're going to have to paste in. Now, we're just going to have to quickly prepare this document. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to click on raw here, and then come up here. Now you want to delete everything but the first row. So if we select the first row, hold Shift, Control, press down, then you right click, go delete, delete table rows. So this will clear the data up and make it ready for use. Now coming back over here, if you click on paid, and you essentially do the same, hold Shift, Control, press the right arrow, press down arrow. Now instead of deleting, obviously, you press Control C, copy the data. Then you're going to click here in channel. So you have to make sure you've left these bits here. So once clicking on channel, just do Control V, and there you've got the data in here. So we've got paid, organic, etc., all your statistics. And then this report should pretty much be done. So what we do is we come back to dashboard 1, just right click the visits graph, and then go refresh data. So this will update with the latest statistics. Now, before when I had it open, I didn't have any 2015 data in here, but now I do. So here you can see conversions, visits, bounce rate, everything for 2015. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to click on organic. Now this might take a little bit of time to refresh, but you can see SEO wise they haven't really grown, but conversions have grown year on year significantly too. Now direct, you can see that there's less people coming in direct, but etc. So I'm going to upload this for you guys now. Just download it as you need, and feel free to ask any questions in the comment section below. Thanks guys.